This day in history, Wallace arrested in Arkansas. Jose Chille DeCastro brought the news that American treasurer Floyd Wallace, who had been auditing on his behalf, had been arrested in Texarkana, Arkansas for disorderly conduct, fleeing an assault of a police officer. This was the weird incident from last year where Wallace was standing in a shared police parking lot on the border between Texarkana, Texas and Texarkana, Arkansas. Wallace claimed that he wasn't doing anything in the police parking lot when a police officer approached him, kicked him twice, and put him in handcuffs after he dropped his wallet and went to retrieve it. The YouTuber would explain that he was doing a First Amendment audit in the parking lot when he was approached by the sheriff, who said that he knew what Wallace was doing, and when Wallace went to congratulate him for passing the audit, the officer attacked him. Wallace had bonds set at $245 each for the disorderly conduct and fleeing charges, and was waiting to see the judge before bond could be set on the assault charge. DeCastro promised that he would hold fundraisers later in the week for the $490 plus whatever the bond would be for the assault charges. Once he was finished talking to Wallace, DeCastro called the Texarkana, Arkansas jail and apparently threatened the police officer that he would come to the jail. While the officer asked for clarification and if DeCastro really was threatening him, DeCastro backtracked and said it was a threat to come to the jail and sue the officers involved in the wrongful arrest and incarceration of Wallace. Wallace would eventually make bond. The case was apparently resolved earlier this year, as Wallace has stopped talking about it as one of his pending cases that he needs to have taken care of before he can resume his passport pro lifestyle. The original version of the story is now available to read on ReallyCoolSite.org.